Genshin Impact just dropped some new quests, unlock some new areas. So we're gonna run through that.
What kind of tone are you supposed to talk to Saurians in?
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Yeah, thankfully.
She was attacked by secret sources.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the... No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
So when I looked at this yesterday, apparently it's like a
Where
part of a map that opened up.
are they?
A new part of the map.
Must find
That's what I
them. Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
Ah, takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Take off.
You two! Time to end them! The pinnacle of excellence!
Combat in this game is just so
Ineffa,
good. It's just
how's
so,
it looking?
so
Is she
smooth.
badly hurt?
I love this game.
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right. You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns. Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine. But I'd best keep an eye on her. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
I don't think this little thing know how to say anything else besides go away, bro. Alright, let's say back. I kind of want to mix this up a little bit. I damn near want to bring New Valette out. And I'll bring him out for Vin.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank, or...
I'm gonna keep shit still lollying for right now. Let's go back to the let's go to Zillon or whatever her name is, and holler at him.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today? Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flowerfeather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the Traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it. Could be a tricky one. Since he uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
white, flying object, blonde, traveler, Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to traveler and white flying companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Oh, never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hard work.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware,
A maid. Okay, that would explain
No.
how come she responds so much faster when
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of...
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it...
Home is...
Okay. Feels like this is getting a...
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice! So you remember how to switch it on.
is this... a broom?
Wait! She really...
Wow, very good indeed.
Are you serious?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area will do.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken...
Understood. Commencing sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess it's...
Cleaning floor. Insulation chamber deployed. Defensive mode engaged. Insulation chamber deployed. Sorting small objects. Introduction of ancient machines.
What in the world? That isn't classical.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what to pick.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot.
Wait, Isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly...
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives.
What happened?
Ochkon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochkon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. The Yonka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You did.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting—
What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the humanoid machine looks like a maid. Hi.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's go back down here to the road and see what's popping.
Ineffa?
Ineffa! They found you at last!
My apologies.
Oh no, your memory's gone.
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturer?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill.
I know?
From now on, promise me.
Malfunction.
Looks like she's getting...
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the
trouble?
The Fatui. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by
Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship.
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavengers. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and—
Please, explain in more detail.
Alright. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, until one day you were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength. The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other—
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us—
No.
Has her memory loss always been this?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse. But I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan—
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. My friends, I know we've only just—
Perhaps coming to—
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back.
So, why don't you all stick around? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing—
Yeah, I was just thinking.
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is—
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with—
To be fair, they couldn't have known.
Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan.
A backup plan?
Backup plan. Memory.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird.
You're being
Am I?
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares?
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Ineffa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Rise like smoke!
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her? See?
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the...
Hey, you hear that?
That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight!
You guys, it's just Whoa! Is that Hermione and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Ineffa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them.
Wait, all by herself?
Ineffa said that since she lost...
Huh. So, losing her memory...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten-up machines. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers.
So that's why you made her this flower out of...
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this.
But what if she doesn't? Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said to...
Already?
Wasn't the... Dad says everyone back home is expecting us. He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first. To be honest, I can kinda understand...
no what?
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after... He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so...
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Ineffa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring...
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other
Although, I guess we still need... Who knows? Seems like she takes... Can't we go take it to her? No, wait.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run... really?
They usually don't like all the talking. I figure I'll let the dialogue. I don't really care about the dialogue. I know it's new dialogue.
Let's ride! Rev the engines!
Boy, she out there mopping shit up.
Threat eliminated.
Ineffa!
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey! Don't you start too.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically,
where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes, my cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function.
Cute little souvenir. A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helped...
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
I have to skip this.
Exactly.
Jesus
you
Christ.
got it. So, it all makes sense now.
But is this not tit for tat?
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose...
Memento? Important. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more you were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flame. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far across the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long?
Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to see?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Memory data? So, what about that curse?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so—
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Ineffa.
It's alright. She'll be—
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Ineffa? You...
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon.
Not cry.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to all the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that if I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from?
Phew.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the—
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of but if you want my opinion, home is somewhere no matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to. Of course, everyone's situation is—
Okay. Recorded under—
And at the end of the day, I mean... Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They—
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten?
Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it—
Ancient history.
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. After you parted ways, Kaniche put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Ineffa send Kakuku to torment him for a— Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he—
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natland, but one by one, they disappeared during the war with the If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he... Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of
Lost.
Yet, despite that, a How seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's...
What?
Could be. Kenichi and Ineffa have been keeping a close watch on a How, in case he reveals anything else. But...
Darn!
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relation. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past... Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. But that's as much as the legends say. They never met...
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Sky...
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't... If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, in the savage conflict and chaos that followed...
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch... Well, I need to get going now.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Try and stop me! Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile toward... When the Pyro Dragon fell, She couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe.
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different?
Chaska, what?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not... Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're... Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us...
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future...
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a complete...
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over it, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama. If Leonka was here, I have every confidence. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it.
Fine, fine.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a... Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should...
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here?
Paimon, you were supposed...
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then...
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any...
No idea.
Okay, Chaska, you're our...
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Didn't want to do that. I have no idea how to use Chaska, as you can fucking tell. Though she didn't die just now.
Target acquired. Activating annihilate.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Cleanup sequence in this.
Let the mighty be humble.
He's Lolly! He's Papa! Get him!
Threat eliminated.
The other chick was on the ground. They must have bat the piss out of her.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable.
Let's fall back. This isn't.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I just...
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the atom...
Wait,
how did Ineffa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons. Even now,
Really? Paimon...
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Finished. Please.
Whoa, that was quick.
I have seen them many times.
More random memory.
Wow!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks...
They stole my privileges and took control...
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending...
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to...
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the...
Wait! You mean...
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
What? So, Ineffa...
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't... You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord.
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your...
Ineffa!
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? The Yunka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and found...
This is getting weird.
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory.
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of... The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about...
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna...
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some...
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, don't worry. Dad will be back very soon.
Oh, that boy running.
I'm
He
sorry,
knows
girls.
something.
I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
He talking about new life in Liyue. He know what's going
Stop
on.
moving.
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
Oh, you must be crazy. You talking to the one. You talking
You're
to
not
the
wrong.
man.
We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. Why the sudden request for assistance from the Eighth Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe—
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the
Yeah,
others as soon
that
as
boy
I've got—
Snake. That boy Snake. I cut his head off right now.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This...
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Bro, I don't want to do nothing sneaky, man. I'm trying to be...
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
That boy Snake, man. I knew it was a snake for them glasses. Didn't trust nobody with glasses.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere?
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was one...
Hey, that was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity in Leonka sealed...
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charge right...
wait.
Traveler, are we going after... All right then.
Yeah, somebody in real trouble. This actually have a little electric. I don't have any electric characters ready right now. Let's see. What's it? My week out.
Where to?
Put him in. Give him a little fit. Let's give him a fit. Electric damage. I don't need him to do much. Just need enough. Hold it down. We got a healer, we got water, we got electric, we got a shield, we got heals.
Ah, there she is! Ineffa, wait for us!
Huh? Where is
Yeah.
cognition module unstable? Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automaton. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the 8th sovereign ruler, the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother?
8th Lord.
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes.
You better keep it cool.
Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you.
How does forgetting everything?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be...
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they are.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain...
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable
It destroys your mind, swallows your...
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being cruel. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or...
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced.
This is a lot to process.
Oh no. Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick.
Hey! Hey! What was...
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary act. Please come with me. It is my...
Oh, don't look at it like that.
Yes.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Yeah, Nouvellette don't play no business.
Back at the entrance. Careful!
Not playing no game.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core,
I know
you
them
will
radishes
forget
old as
everything for
hell.
a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
You doing okay, Ineffa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed.
Yo, we'll take that loot. Oh my lord. Yeah, new loot. Always delicious.
Detected.
Is that the 8th Lord talking?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot.
Calling access module. Welcome back.
All right, let's get it.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility, built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
Not part of anything.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Edmund.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're gonna find us!
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side.
Fulfill our pact!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Silence!
Oh. What's that? Yeah, let's move.
Be free. Tell me what you see.
Installation chamber deployed.
Settle down.
This
note
passage
action.
is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Well, I gotta.
Watch
Oh.
out!
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything
That's
you
pussy.
asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Notcry just for you to find? So they could—
It's a possible.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little— It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that
10
not enough
years?
for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran your— Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed—
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long— If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, it will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables.
And before you think about disappearing—
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything—
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you—
I think it's time.
Huh? Ineffa,
Standing on it.
Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the—
Wait, the controller.
You thought we'd hand over the—
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these—
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing—
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these rooms.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the— That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives—
I will cooperate. Let the traveler—
You never know! These are—
You are only here because of me. Besides—
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we—
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up.
Could it—
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time.
I really just want to scrap with him.
That was a long way down. Traveler? Ineffa? Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, when the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done...
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human.
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as finally your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. just as I was before you. I, too, was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow! That's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on. Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. Let's see if Paimon can wrap her head around all that. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging. It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Alright, let's keep going on this.
shit.
Silence!
I swear this game is like Elden Ring adjacent.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again.
This is just like Elden Ring, though. These stories are so weird.
And you? You're the Eighth Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Ineffa!
It's It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly.
I wasn't alone.
In any case, a few moments from now,
Here I am, so close to my death. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories...
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me. If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
over there.
Yes. And yet...
As if...
the Sovereign Ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler.
Do you think Ineffa's okay?
Here we are, comrades. The...
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ineffa? Why? Then whose voice is that? The 8th...
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, and did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the... There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion. For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign...
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa here?
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil.
Good and evil. I ought to crush once this...
You're a good friend, and you've... This passage...
Malfunction?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived, especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day. But instead, 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes, until my reach extended to every inch of this. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and
Mirror of the dawning morn.
But all is not lost. Lianka made a backup of the which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ineffa! You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able.
Seconds is all I.
What? My core!
Ineffa!
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just wondering. As reconnaissance missions go, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Show us one final glimpse of your glory.
Ooh.
No wonder. Marionette told us, but if you think you're getting out of here alive...
You would dare sabotage my revival! So be it! Since you seek a new place, welcome to your new home! Where we all shall be buried! Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Whooping your ass.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no ocean is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Ineffa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Off to the freezer!
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this
Yeah, I ain't need to do all that.
It cannot be.
It is.
Farewell.
Ineffa! Your core! It's fixed!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-calculating.
30 minutes?
29.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to foundation.
Huh?
Nigga, let's go. I thought this nigga leg was broke.
I too once.
Yeah, now your ass buried here. I think I did the wrong quest.
Shimonen, how much longer till it's unlocked?
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle. But if we're here much longer without any progress...
Oh! You unlocked...
No, they made it out on their own.
You alright there, bro?
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Ooh.
You! How could you do this to— Before anything else, I suggest we let this—
Sovereign rulers, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, Priestess of Floral Candles, and Skyborn Feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to—
None of us had any certainty that—
Now you've remembered
Well, I can't seek instead.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase.
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex.
I'm... The Northland Bank...
Oh, should I?
Looks like you all need some time to come. We welcome everyone.
Go
and find where you belong.
I think...
Boom.
Is it what you wish to find?
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing.
wait, hold on. 1, 2.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would—
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little. What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your... Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as...
Boom. All right. Boom. Summer Spray Resort. What is that? Oh, I could just teleport there. I had no idea. No idea. I could just teleport it. I would have been to that. All right, but again, we got that quest.
Person over there look kind of familiar?
Is Bennett?
Oh, nice bandana. Wait, you mean you like my bandana too? Thanks a bunch.
Bennett! And, a Monotoo that looks kinda different.
Whoa, Traveler! Paimon! I feel like I got enough sleep last night, and I can remember things. Like the Traveler becoming a hero and saving all of Natlan. So, nope, definitely not dream.
Yeah, that was what?
Oh, and this little guy's a new friend I just made. And my luck's been so unreal lately. Look, I'm so unused to it that my fingers are shaking. Yeah, so many good things have happened to me recently.
Oh? What kind of stuff?
Nah, nothing like that. Here, I'll read you some of my recent entries. Day 1, didn't fall. Day 5, at lunch, the violet gold angler gulls didn't swoop in and... Oh, and here's a good one. Day 11, got my hands on a sweet outfit from the shop in Natlan. Snagged a killer discount, and it's day 12. Finally caught myself a real live...
Wow! For Bennett, that actually...
It does, right? Once this trip's over, I better go thank that shopkeeper.
Lucky color.
So, nope. I passed by a water sports shop that day. The shopkeeper was super friendly, though. Anyway, well, my luck's any treasure maps you can't make it.
No work.
Sure, whatever you want. Of course you can come. We're friends now
Look, there they are. Hey there, friends. Watch out.
Is that
What's that noise?
Is it
That my
with the
weaker?
deep blue sea beneath you and my lucky Sharpie
Yep.
surfboard leading the way? Are you ready to crank up the speed? Take a deep breath. And go! Come on, faster! Faster! Let's share the fun and excitement with our friends on shore by giving them a nice big wave! Yoo-hoo! It's Mualani! It's the shopkeeper!
If there's one thing that girl can do, it's making a splash wherever she goes.
Ah, nothing like the feeling of the sea breeze in your face. Woohoo! Did you see that?
Good thing the traveler.
And it's so sunny here, they dry off in no time.
And who might this be?
Hello, my name's Bennett. Yeah, but the people here are. As for me, if anything, it was
nice outfit.
Picking out a lucky.
I'm Mualani.
You strike me as a.
Wow, high praise. Look me in the. Come on, just do it. Whoa.
Cause on the surf.
Come on, I know exactly what. Exactly. You too, sure. But this time, having. Yep. Chaska's here to. Obviously.
Oh. Aoife.
They should be just about.
Well, seeing as we're after all.
Let's get past all this.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down. I heard there's this incredible can't miss experience called Dreamboat Drift.
Okay, let's
Wow. Your friends are
go to
here
this.
welcome us
Open this
too.
up.
So many Monatu. These special ones are called Asha. They roam freely around these parts, which is why they were chosen as mascots for the Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. They're supposed to be super.
Wow. We really got a new land. Let's go. All right, let's go to this. Boom. So we are already in that land. Far away though. Where's this? Is it this one? It's not this one. It is this one. Let's go to this and see something. We're gonna come right back to it. Pyro sigils 5. All right, let's go back to what we was. Way up here. Oh shit. Wait, what am I doing? Paint pigment to freely change the color of the areas. Okay. Well, what am I painting exactly though? Like this? Oh. Alright, at some point we'll figure that out. Okay, so just spray that motherfucker. So what do I spray over here? Is it that? Alright. Let's move forward.
Dear visitors, welcome to Dreambow Drift. Kick back, relax.
Ah, that's tight.
Back in Monster,
Hold on, I'll be right
our
back.
transport balloons always have an animo slime inside them. Or at least something that looks just like one. I used to love picking up this one commission from Catherine called Safe Conduct. All the monsters would just rush straight for me, totally ignoring the balloon.
around here isn't lit up.
Thank you for joining us on Dreamboat Drift. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a pleasant rest of your stay.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Alright. Still stall bubbles up. Yeah. Oh, there's another one right up there. I might have to bring my week out.
Anytime, any plate.
Let's do that. Boom. Slurp that up.
Rev the engines. Try and stop me.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen an Asha.
That's right. You won't find them out.
They're amazing artists, too. It's really... I'm not sure my...
Oh, that's not all. According to Granny... Did she mention anything else about the Asha? Nope. Granny's such a recluse, I doubt she's even... This one time, I knocked on her door, and when she answered, she had these huge dark circles, and all she said was... Evening. Except it was new.
Well, sounds like she's got personality. Oh, do you think he wants us to follow? Let's go...
You're here early. Lots of visitors today?
over there.
Oh, hello. Could I see your invitation, please?
Oh, hello. Is this what you mean?
Let me see. Ah! Let's not trouble our guests now, Asha.
Oh no, he's been no trouble at all.
Yeah, and he seems to have taken a special.
Ah, I see what's going on here. Wanted to.
Aw, I appreciate.
Well, from the sound of it, he wants to.
Seriously? I'll look after him.
Looks like.
What if it's the color? Maybe. Oh, or here, Paimon out.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, then by all means.
Congratulations! Then
Guess we gotta look out for each other now, huh?
Now then, before I give you a brief introduction
This
to
big
the resort,
nasty ass thing,
please
man.
take this. The resort is made up of 4 main areas: Colorfall Cliffs, Guitzley.
Wait.
If you're interested in trying out, we highly recommend checking out the main challenge in each area. If you complete it, once you've collected all, of course, the album's yours to.
Whoa! Paimon's psych. Hi, Earth to Pop.
Oh man, a prize? What could it be?
We're.
Lastly, allow me to apologize in advance for a few things. Due to ongoing construction, Tete Isle is temporarily closed. We kindly ask for your patience. Also, we're still in the trial.
Don't sweat it. We're a big group. We're more than happy to lend.
That's great to hear. Well, your accommodations are in that direction. Feel free to head there. Let me just double check.
Sounds great. Thanks for such a thorough run. Oops. Paimon's
Longest second I've ever seen.
to the Easy Breeze Market.
Count me in.
Wait a second. Bennett, weren't we on the same wavelength just now?
Hey, there's no rush. Besides, our vacation's just getting.
Talk about rock bottom. Even the.
Somebody always peeping. Alright. We got this. And I really don't want to quest anymore. So let's run some wishes. Let's get these primos real quick. Run some wishes, and we're gonna shut it down. It was a good run, though. Pretty good quest and setup. You know, I'm still not convinced that this game is just not so similar to Elden Ring. Just as far as stories, they're definitely ripping off Elden Ring in some type of way. I don't care. It's very vague. It's really a if you played Elden Ring type of thing. But it's also a very obvious if you played Elden Ring type of thing. You know, the thing we just seen with what's her name? Ineffa. Split personality. She's 2 different parts. That's America. So this game is I'll be fucking lucky to get a 5-star. I mean, my goodness. Can I buy any wishes? Not at the moment. Okay, thank y'all for watching. It's a very good quest. I really enjoyed it. And is there anything else that I'm missing here? I really should get these 2. Well, no, it don't matter. We'll deal with that tomorrow. Alright. Appreciate y'all watching. Probably stream again, and it'll probably be maybe Elden Ring. But till then, we'll holla.